Hello. I don't know if you guys can really hear me. I mean, I hope. Am I even hold up? Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Is a better question. Why is it not displaying who's speaking? There we go. Hopefully I can be heard. I hope everyone's doing great, and yeah, and all that jazz. It's been a while, I know. And honestly, I didn't want to really stream, but I figured I'll do this now, so I can kind of like maybe so people can see the quality and stuff and understand. So yeah, you know. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I am so currently ill, and I am overcoming it. So yeah, that's kind of really it. I'm kind of overcoming my illness while just streaming while playing Warframe because honestly, I don't really feel like playing any other game right now. I've tried playing like Overwatch, Rivals, and all that, and I don't mind playing them. I don't know, it's not really grabbing me right now, and Warframe kind of is. Ironically, that did everything in Warframe, so I kind of just setting down some weapons slash frames and stuff. But it's kind of just I don't know, gravitating me towards it. I don't know how to what way to explain it other than kind of just a mix of Warframe. And one of those weird moods for like, yeah, let's play some Warframe. Let's have fun. No, here I am. And I'm here to see you guys, whatever you guys watch. Whether you watch this as a VOD. Yeah, that's why you watch the VOD, but here you are at some point watching it, so. And if I sound different, I bought a headset, not great. Can admit, I need to get a new one. I plan on getting a new one at some point. Alright, Xbox probably getting a new one because this headset's kind of doo doo, and yeah, that's kind of really it. I mean, I think I'm with it and work with what I got. Unfortunately, very fortunately, I have to work with it, but oh, I don't want it. Oh, I'll take it, but that's all I need. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna really complain about it. There's no point in crying over spilled milk, I suppose. You know how it is. Okay. Yeah. I just think it could be heard. It's kind of embarrassing to get me heard, but but, I'm kind of just vibing, and I guess if you watch this as VOD, which I'm like 90% sure, like a lot of people are gonna be watching this as a VOD later on. That's fine, and yeah, just I hope your day's going well. I hope whatever's I don't know you're going through. I guess whatever's going on, I hope you get through it. I hope that whatever you want comes to you, and I hope your life treats you good. I'm currently ill, so and I hate it. Honestly, I don't know what it is, and I probably should go to the hospital to check my illness, but at the same time, it's like, man, I'll tough it out. Is it smart? No. I should probably go and get checked out and everything. I'll be fine. I've walked up worse. Although this sickness is kind of really not fun, and it is currently beating me. Like it is winning this match, but I'm gonna beat it. I have confidence in myself. Although I did start playing Raft, and I know it's been a while, and like probably a lot of questions and stuff. You know what? Fair. I honestly, that's fair enough. I guess ask them in the comments or ask in general. I'll answer them if I can. But yeah, I'm gonna just here. And, if you want to come in and vibe and just chill and put me on to like some background noise while you're going to work or whatever. All right, cool by me. I'm just, I'm here with my dog, my helmless charger. I've called COVID, and yeah, I kind of wish I could get my little brother on and everything. But I'll have to get him another time. I'll have to kind of like introduce him later on and stuff because right now he is sleeping and he's so young, so he kind of doesn't know everything. But I'll get him that. So. He's not into Warframe like I am. He's more of another game. So we have little side story. We've been playing Raft, me and him, because I've seen like Raft gameplay a while back, and if you're not familiar with it, it is essentially you play as a person who's stranded in the middle of like the ocean, and you're on this like little like dinky raft, and you have to like survive and expand it and stuff. It's a survival game. It's fun. But it's like with water. It's nice. I personally enjoy it. I think it's fun because it's like, you're in a raft and you're like extending your raft and you're trying to survive. Like, you can kill food, water, I think it's cool. I personally enjoy it. That's just me though. I might stream it tomorrow or today. I'm not real sure on that one. Like, not a hundo percent, but I might stream it. And have a VOD so you kind of like see what goes on between me and my little brother, because it is some wild behavior. Sometimes wild. A lot of it's tame, but there are times where it gets out of hand. But I don't know, the things we talk about would be fun. So I don't know. I guess I'm not 100%. We'll see. But in other news, of life news, I got a tattoo. I don't know if I ever talked about getting tattoos or if I ever mentioned them, but I did, yeah. Because my first one's my loading screen. So yeah, but I got other tattoos. I got 2 other ones. One was semi-painful. It wasn't that bad, and the other one was more painful. I do plan on posting it at some point to my Discord or the Discord. Well, actually, my Discord. I should say the Discord server. So everyone can see it, whoever joins. So I do plan to do that at some point because I enjoyed it. Tattoos are fun. I love all tattoos. I plan on getting more, even though the recent one I got hurt like hell. It was not fun. I promise you, the tattoo I got was not a fun experience. I knew it wasn't gonna be. I'm not gonna say the pain was unbearable because it was definitely bearable. But man, it got me off guard. I was not ready for that amount of level of pain or yeah. It was fun though. I enjoyed it. Everything. I could sit still. Everything. It hurt though, but it was fun. I'm currently trying to farm for. If you're wondering what I am farming for when it comes to the relics and stuff, people who maybe watch and stuff, I'm farming for. Brain is awful. Sorry. I'm farming for Varuna Prime, I think her systems, which is a V11 relic. Which I know I should probably go farm them, but I don't. I'll do random, see what happens. Wow. And leave. So I'm just kind of opening random relics. If I get the V11s, I'll obviously rating them and then open them and try to get it. Oh, if I can get it with random, I'm some random will open it. I'm also farming for ducats because I bought the Tenocon pack, which just starts with Tenocon. Because Barokatir, for those who don't know don't play Warframe, which is perfectly fine, perfectly fine statement. I do recommend you getting into Warframe. It's a very fun game. It is all free to play, which is kind of they say free to play, but they're not. But this game is all of it. It's free to play. There is not you don't have to spend a dime in any of this game. You can earn everything. The main issue is it is a time sink. You will be sinking a lot of your time in this game. And that's kind of the only thing Warframe asks of you. I don't think ask of you, but it's kind of the thing. It's I've sunk a lot of hours into this game, and I enjoy it. And so if you a supplier here is such a this person who will come every 2 weeks, and we have a thing called Realize, which are kind of these little hubs where everyone can chill and stuff at. But you can go to get different things like factions and stuff, which is fun. Hey, you like you shoot your faction, get yourself your own faction, whatnot, all that jazz. But Marketeer's like this rare resource trader, and he'll show up every so often. Like every 2 weeks, he'll show up to a different relay, selling different items, ducats and credits, and sorry, and ducats you get by getting prime stuff and essentially trading it in. So like per prime you get, like if you get like a gold piece of prime, you can turn that into ducats, like 100 ducats, which is nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. And what I bought was oh, sorry. Oh, that was not good. Sorry, I did all that. Bad taste burp. But with Marketeer, he's returning. I forget the exact date, but if you buy this, like every so often, Warframe, like you can buy this pack, which is called Tenocon, which is essentially like their big kind of like update saying like, hey, big things are coming this way, essentially. And Marketeer will come back at a certain relay that only people who bought the pack will have access to. And essentially, he will sell everything he sold, I think, throughout the year. It's either throughout the year or ever. I'm not 100% which one. I know it's one of the two. I'm not 100% which one it is. And like people typically go when that happens, they buy the pack, and they kind of just go to that tier every way and just start buying stuff because you can sell a lot of different butt, which is the in-game currency. And I will kind of just, buy the ticket and then farm ducats or have, an excess amount of ducats left over and just kind of buy a bunch of stuff and borrow and start selling it. Because you really only have access to it is if you buy it, and it's like $20-some, I think. So, some people don't want to buy it because some people go on the relay. But I bought it because one of my friends bought it and I was like, I had the spare money, so I was like, why not? Just so I can have access to it, because me personally having access to it and being able to buy prime stuff like mods and relics and stuff. I would say relics, yeah, but I'm not gonna sell the relics per se because I don't like selling relics. That's just me. I'm not a fan of selling. I know people do. I personally don't sell relics if I can help it. But me personally, I'm gonna be buying the mods and stuff from him that I can just sell and call it a day because, well, he'll be selling mods and other things that people don't get access to, and prime mods, which are essentially a better version of the normal mod. And you best believe I will be selling those mods. I have an exorbitant amount. I'm not gonna. I don't know what to do with their. Because some most people will try to sell stuff for overpriced, way over than what it needs to be, or way under. I try to avoid way under if I can. I try to sell either at baseline or maybe a little bit under and call it a day. Sometimes I sell under, way under, and I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna really fight for days and days because some people are just like that, and it's whatever. But that is what it is. So I'm kind of just here, and I will be. I guess I can try to start streaming more. I mean, I know the quality's not the best, or the sound's probably not the best, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm working with very limited things right now. I can't make videos. These kind of become the videos, the VODs, and these streams become videos, and I know that's kind of meh. And I technically could upload some videos, but that's kind of just clips and there's no sound involved. So I mean, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. I'm not gonna say it is what it is. But I do plan on moving. I'm not sure when. Kind of just need the money, and well, I think we all know that, and it's kind of just I gotta start working in the place and where I want to go. I mean, I know where I want to go, but I don't know the exact or whatever. And my little brother wants to live with me, so I'm trying to find I'm trying to find a place for us and everything. There's a lot of things going on with me, if I'm being honest. And yeah, I'm essentially attempting to. So once I move to like a new place and like get stuff situated, then I will start working on buying like a PC, buying better Wi-Fi, well, you know, that PC, all that stuff, to start making like actual videos and stuff. However, then I do have to kind of unfortunately learn how to do editing and stuff, which it is what it is. I'll do it. I'm not. It's like the end of the world that I learn. So. So I'll be doing that and then making more videos and then when that happens, I think realistically speaking, when I'm not doing the bartending and stuff, and I'm free, I probably will be pumping out lots and lots of videos, trying to get like stuff out there, because yeah. And I have a lot of ideas for like funny content and stuff, and I do want to learn how to do animation. Or, yeah, I guess animations, because I have some funny stories I could use or tell through animation, because I think they're funny. Like, the time I was playing Ark Evolved, and one of my friends was getting literally harassed by piranhas, and it was the funniest thing to me, because they're over here, like, having the worst time of their life, getting harassed by piranhas, trying to get their dino back. And I'm just in the base, like, casually breeding the dinos and doing base things. And I'm just hearing them scream about piranhas biting them and them crying. It was funny. It was super funny. I enjoyed it, and I would love to like make that into like animation. I'm not real sure how I would go about it or anything, but I'm definitely gonna do it, and I think it would be funny. So yeah, it's kind of that's like I plan on doing. The appetite. I mean, I'll take it. It's other than that, it's stuck it, so that's kind of what I need. Because I mean, I have like 2,000, but I do want more because they get pricey. I like Barker's here. He gets pricey with the stuff he wants to sell. It's ridiculous. What a Mesa and a Limbo? What the hell? I haven't seen Mesa or Limbo. I haven't seen Limbo in forever. Well, Mesa. They're open old relics. I said Mesa for the heirloom, but why Limbo? I guess you will do it for the do it. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Can't really argue with that. Ooh, excuse me. But I've kind of played a bunch of different games and stuff, and I think I have some clips. I don't know if I have them. I have to check. But if I do, I might have some clips loaded up that I might post. Unfortunately, they will be without sound, which is very unfortunate, I'm pretty sure. And if they are with sound, good. If not, it is what it is. I plan on going back over them later on and adding sound and stuff. And all that, you know, all that jazz and all that good stuff. But honestly, I want to be known for like different gaming and stuff. I think choose like a few. I mean, we choose me, but I don't want to be known for like one game and stuff. However, I was known. I kind of got known low on Twitch side as Shaman from For Honor. I do play For Honor a little bit here and there. I gotta go back into it again. And I won't lie, I kind of did pop off, and I don't know if I have the gameplay saved of it. I hope I do somewhere, or if I can find it, because I was kind of doing some work with Shaman. The essential like the story of it was, I held a point down on domination, and the enemy team wouldn't come near me, and then when they like finished my team off, and it was just me, they all like took me one after another, and I took two of them or three of them down. I think 2 or 3. I think I took three down. It was the same person, but I know I took like 2 down, and I was on the last one. Right, I continued. No, I was like continuing down, and then went to breaking, and then I finished 2 of them off completely, and then I had like 2 more to go, and I lost the third one because I got too greedy. Like I got too I kind of like lost sight of like pairing and stuff. So that's kind of what like hurt me in the end because of that I essentially lost it, and I'm kind of sad because if I would have won that, I would have been so happy because they were. I mean, they were being honorable, which is rare and for honor, but it was effective. Like I was, it was belt to ass. It was great. I was enjoying it. I was just beating them. It was great. I'm not gonna lie to you, my shaman kind of has gotten the better of me now, and I kind of like. At first, when I played shaman, it was more of a joke, and I think that's something we know about, but maybe some do. I originally played shaman and bought shaman as a joke because I knew a person who hated shaman, and they said all shaman players were like animals or whatever. I don't like missions. I don't remember something about animal or something like that, and as a joke, I bought shaman and I started making them just to like make them mad. And long story short, I kind of became shaman main because one game the legendary Go viewer called Kurosamato, who I miss dearly, and Nightwing. I even forgot about Nightwing. I believe that's his name. I don't really remember. And then I forget her. There was three people, but Kuro was the first person that kind of like joined in and stuck around which made me happy. I think he's still around still. He's kind of like lurking, which is fine. But he saw me like, I think get like 20 kills or something in the game as Shaman, and he made the joke of like Shaman, like all hail the Shaman Warlord. And that's kind of when like I was like, alright, cool, I'm the Shaman now. Like Shaman's my main. And that's kind of what cemented me being a Shaman main. And I'm happy with it because I have fun with her, and I enjoy her so much. I enjoy the kit, everything about her. Like I just enjoy it. I have started playing NTE and stuff. I might make videos on NTE, which is Neverness to Everness. If you don't know what Neverness to Everness is, it's like tell them this way. GTA, it's like Genshin and GTA mixed with like a little bit of Sims. Like that all together in one game, while also being gacha. I personally enjoy it. It's a free game. I don't know what it's all on. I think it's on, I'm not sure if it's on iOS. I know it's on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. I'm not sure about phone. I think it is. And if it is on phone, that means it's on Android and iOS. And I personally enjoy it. I think it's fun. The story of it's fun. The main story of it is you're essentially a Ghostbuster. Like, you have no memory of what's going on, but you come to the city and you want these things called anomalies down. And they're just ghosts. They're glorified ghosts. So you're essentially just a Ghostbuster walking around the city, capturing ghosts and stuff. And, like, there's racing, fishing, stuff. I enjoy it. Me personally, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. But that's just me. But my question to you guys, okay, I'm yapping. I know it's kind of what people would do, but I've been yapping. Is how are you? How's your day going, or how's your week going? How are you feeling? What are you happy with for the week, or just a day? Maybe the year. What are you happy with, or maybe the month? Like, what has made you happy so far? And I guess, what are you thankful for? Just kind of, I want to know you guys. Like, did you do good in a math test, or did you get a promotion you've been wanting, like that? Like, I would love to know and hear that. I care about everyone. I know, you hear from other YouTubers and stuff all the time, like, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. That's true. Like, at the end of the day, people like me who do YouTube and stuff and everything, we kind of don't have a job unless people like you guys watch us. And I'm thankful to every one of you, even if it's one subscriber, even if it's one person, or if it's 10 people, even if it's 1,000 people. I'm so thankful. And I will never forget. I will try my best not to forget about you. If I do, I'm sorry, very sorry. My memory isn't the greatest, and that's kind of just an unfortunate part. But I will try my best to not forget. I try to remember everyone and everything because it's just nice. It doesn't kill me or anything, and it doesn't hurt to be nice. Because in my opinion, this is what I think about life, right? I don't always think about life, but that's how I like see stuff. Is there's too much negativity in the world, and there's too much this hate, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to add to that. Me personally, I'd rather be nice and be kind. Because at the end of the day, it costs you nothing to be nice or be kind. I'm not saying be kind to everyone or be nice to everyone, but at least attempt it. I'm not saying all people are gonna return the same, or people are kind of deserving of it, but just try to be nice to people. Just be kind, because you truly never know what's going on with someone, especially in their head, because they'll hide it, or you don't know what's going on in their head until they speak about it. So just be nice. That's all I say. Just really be nice, be kind, spread it. Like when I started playing this game, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say I think maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. I think I'm not 100%. When I started playing this game, I remember these people I met. They were at the time the highest rank, or up there in rank wise. I think it was 20 or something. I'm not 100%, but they were up there in rank. I remember them giving me a prime frame, which a prime frame is the same thing as a normal frame, but just shiny. That's kind of it. It has maybe a little better stats. It's the same thing. It's prime, so it makes my brain go ooh, ooh, because it's better, even if it's the same thing. And then you get a gold and white color finish than other normal frames, and I'm ooh, yes. But someone gave me this people I met. They gave me Prime Necros, which I was super happy about, which is one of the 3 farming frames, and they gave me a mod for him called a Spoil. And he was vaulted for a while. And the thing about things called vaulted is sometimes, because there's so many prime frames and stuff, we can't really have all the frames out at once in relics and stuff. So they'll vault some, which means you can't get the relics or those said frames. So Limbo or Limbo Mesa, you can't really. I don't think you can. You can't get those relics, but they'll come back every so often. Innovations, you can't get them unless people stockpile them. Go to the documentation to grab them. But Necros is vaulted for a while and everything, and they gave me Necros Prime, and I was oh cool, thank you. And they helped me get the materials to build him, which I was super thankful for. And not only did they help me get the materials to build to Necros Prime and get Necros Prime, that's gonna be a mod for him to make him even easier when it comes to farming and stuff. I was oh, you guys are great. And I was what do you guys want? They're oh, just put the kindness on. That's literally all they asked me. Just spread it on. Just do what we did to other people, help other people out. I'm all right, cool. That's what I do. People, you have a question on Warframe, and you don't know what to do or whatever, ask me. Feel free. Whether it's through the private messaging or whether it's through Discord. Feel free to hit me up and ask me at any time on what question you may have. Depending on what I'm dealing with, depending on when I will answer you. If I'm at work and stuff, I might not answer right away, but I will get back to you as soon as possible. I guess any game. If I'm playing any game and you have a question in it, feel free to ask. I will be more than happy to explain. I don't mind. I generally don't mind explaining stuff and, asking. And, I get it. We all been there where we don't know what to do. We don't know how this thing works or whatever. And I don't know. I'd like it. If you have a question, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. And if I can't help you, then ask the people in the group, in the family or in the Discord, and see if they can help. Because I'm not gonna always be available, but we have other people that can help, and that's kind of what I want to do. I want to build this giant family. I know that it's kind of I wouldn't say a weird thing what other people do in the YouTube, but that's what I do. I personally want to build a family. I want to have this giant family where if one person has a question and, say, for example, they want to ask, I don't know, Bob. Bob isn't available. They can ask Sally or Sue or Jimmy instead, and they can help. And that's what I want. I want them to be able to, like, in case like you can't get me, you can get other people. And I just want to have the ability where we can ask and be there for each other. With you, there's so much activity and so much bad things going on in this world, and I'd rather not add on to that. I'd rather be nice and kind of just be there and just be a good person. I don't know if it's a good person, but just be nice. I mean, what is it? Realistically speaking, what is it going to do? What's the worst that's going to be nice? Saying something hello. That's built for you. I like Warframe because when you first start playing, you feel like super under. Well, obviously, you don't feel super under, but like you feel with like a strength, and then as you start like getting more and more into Warframe and understanding more about it and understanding the modding and all this and that, you kind of become more powerful, and you're like, wow, I can do more now. That's like it gives you the ability of like you'll hit some roadblocks or you'll hit some parts where it's like, wow, this stuff is tough. This stuff is like what I'm doing, whatever. It's hard, and then you can like slowly progress up, or you can just get to top immediately. And that would be people helping you and stuff. But that kind of takes the fun of it. I like it because I remember like there's an enemy called the Stalker. And after you defeat a boss, he'll come after you. And I never forgot, and it always sticks with me, and I love when newer players have it. When, like, 'cause I remember when I played this game the first time. Oh, sorry, hold up. But I remember like, the Stalker, he's an enemy. After you defeat a boss, you'll get a message saying your actions have consequences. He's like this like miniature mini boss that will come after you. And it randomly will happen during any mission you do. He'll just spawn in. And like when you're brand new to the game, he's scary and he hurts. So he'll beat you. There's like not much you could really do. You just kind of lose. And I remember when I first started playing, I was like, he would spawn in. I'd be so scared when he would spawn in because I wasn't strong enough to beat him. I wasn't strong enough to take him on. And I always hated it. And then I remember. It was funny because I remember later game, he spawned in, I was like, oh, you're here. Alright, cool. I just want to have him, he's gone. And it's just like, I love how it's become like such more of a nuisance, or I guess more of a, cool. I guess you're here. I don't know. Like, less of an issue. But beforehand, when they were playing, I think it was newer players. Like, I've had it where it's new. And like almost all newer players will have that thing, was when they first started playing, they can't beat him. He's just strong. I get a point where it's just like, in the game you face people stuff way stronger, way harder, and everything. And I love is you can go in your own pace. The only thing I dislike about Warframe, personally, like I love Warframe. I think Warframe's a great game. I think about it's great. I just dislike the way they go about teaching newer players. And I think the way we could fix that, well, I think the way Warframe could fix as a whole, and this is just me personally speaking, is taking someone who's like above MR30 or MR30 above, which is like kind of like COD prestiging in a way. It's called Master Rank. It's like your prestige. I think they take someone who's Master Rank 30 or above, and when a new player gets in, they can have the option to get paired with like a master rank. And I'm not gonna say like paired to like the master rank carries them through the story and stuff, but like if they have questions, they're able to like ask the person like, hey, the master rank is on like, hey, what's this do, or how do I do this or that, and the master rank person can give them insight on what happens, on like how to do it. I feel like that would help newer players so much. I know it would help me because when I first started playing, I don't know what I was doing. And to give you an example, I put on Xbox originally, one of my friends, and one of the beginning quests was called How the Crew Built. I I know how to do it. I'm with you. Did not know how to do it. I was like so like dumbfounded on what to do and how to do it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know what modding was or anything. I kind of just saw weird thing. I saw like symbols and numbers and like different elements. I was like, oh, okay, this guy goes here and that. But I know more now, and I don't know. I like the aspect of like self-teaching, but Warframe as a whole, there's a lot to take in. I won't lie. There's a lot. You got modding. You got like elements to make different combinations for different enemy types. Every enemy type has like different, they're weak against certain elements and certain statuses and stuff. And you got different frames that do different abilities, different kits. You got pets that do different things. Like you got all this stuff that does all different things. And at first, it may seem like overwhelming or very like a lot to take in. I mean, it is, but you kind of realize later on, oh, it's the same thing for everything. It just looks different. It's the same car, just it looks different because it has a new coat. That's all it is. And that's all like it's all the same thing. They all all the mods do the same thing and stuff. But like the issues, you have polarities, you have status chains, like duration, ability strength, and that's a lot to take in. I know. And like once you put in a good I don't know, I'd say like maybe 30-ish or so hours. I mean, I'm that. You kind of at that point, you kind of have like a little benchmarker, or you either have like an inkling of what you're doing, or at that point what you're doing, but you don't know it to the full extent. COVID. And that's just kind of the thing about it is, I mean, it's fun. I like it. Like I have, I have an unhealthy amount of hours in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've sunk in a lot of time. I wouldn't say a lot of money, but I have sunk in quite a bit of time. I've sunk in a fair bit of money. I'm not gonna say I've sunk in none. I've spent a fair bit of money in this game. Definitely not as much as I spent in other games, by any means, but do I enjoy this? Yeah, do I enjoy this game? Do I think it's fun? Yeah. I mean, is it annoying or is it irritating? And sometimes, yes. Why? Because drop rates. And it's RNG, and that's kind of the issue with people someone like me, who has horrible luck and a horrible RNG, trying to gamble for something the piece we want. It's awful. Because sometimes we go through 30 relics to get one piece and we don't get it, or sometimes we get the first try and it's really toss the coin. And that's kind of the more annoying aspect of it comes in. I would say that's the more annoying aspect would be the grinding section, but I can understand. Some things are kind of just repetitive, and no matter what you do, it's gonna be the same thing. And it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be not fun. There's a weapon called the Siberian. You have to grind excavation. Now, if you do I did, which I don't recommend, and you just grind excavation straight, it's so tedious and so not fun because you have to wait a minute for every extractor to get done, and you have to power the extractor, and when it's done, you get 100 cryotic, which is a resource, and you need 30,000 cryotic. And you can do the math. You need a lot of excavators done. It's a lot of time kind of wasting just doing that alone. And after I think every 5 or so excavators, the enemies get harder and levels go up, so it just progressively gets harder. And you can, minimize it by buying a resource booster, which gives you 200 cryotic per, drill, which, no, don't get me wrong, it's very fun. It makes it so much easier because you're 200 instead of 100. But I don't recommend you going at it all at once. Personally, I don't recommend it. I did it mainly because I was kind of almost done with it. I was I think 20k cryotic or 10k cryotic. I was you know what? I'm not gonna get done, so I'm gonna get done now. 'Cause you can done over time, and that's kind of like an issue that I wouldn't say lie. That's like things come in where with some things you have the choice of like, okay, do I want to grind it now, and just keep going, it's gonna be boring this and that, or do I want to do it over time? And you could separate from it, like. That's might be a 30K chronic. I could have done it from doing other activities like Archon hunts or spot or stories like that. I could have done it through there, and that could have given me the chronic I need. That could have given me, over time I would have got it and everything. But I decided to just get out of the way, and man, was it awful. Especially for me, because with ADHD, for me, it's hard for me to kind of like really sit still and like everything. But with this game, I can't. But just sitting there for like for every like excavator, and I have to sit on one at a time because I'm doing it solo. Was probably doing it with other people, like public, which probably would have helped, but I didn't. It's on me. And I don't know, it's something about it, just sitting there, one after another, waiting like a minute and some seconds for this one drill to get done. I can get crying to keep doing that over again. It was not fun. It was awful. I won't lie. I did it. I'm done. That's right. I never do it again. And man, am I happy. Because that grind, I was not having fun. That was like a grind that I was just genuinely not having fun with and just didn't want to do it. But I knew sooner or later I would have to do it. I just wanted to get it done, but I just want to get it out of the way so I can get on to other things. Like, hold up, my phone is not charging. I don't know why. I need my phone to charge. But with that and getting it done, like, I don't know, it wasn't fun, but at least I got it done, so I don't have to do it again. So, that's not nothing about that. Sorry, I'm just like a yapping machine when it comes to the same thing. I'm sorry. I would recommend for right now, even then, if you like stuff about I'm making videos and stuff, I would recommend like if you just want to have something to watch. Like for me, like when I'm doing other activities or like I'm trying to go to bed, I personally like to have like a YouTube video up or music because it kind of helps me. So if you want to do that at any point from now to when I have everything set up and I'm actually making good videos and stuff, go ahead. Does not bother me in the slightest. And I don't know if it bothers other people, like YouTubers who do like if someone does that, I go ahead. That's fine. That's fine with me. I personally happy with it. And if I help people go to sleep and stuff, that makes me happy because that means my rambling and yapping is somewhat soothing. Well, enough for someone to go to sleep. So, but there's a lot of different weapons and builds you can do in this game, and a lot of just different build craft. Excuse me, man. I love this weapon, but they need to buff it, and that's what irritates me. It's like they don't, and I feel so bad because I want to buff so bad because it could be so bad, so good, but it's not. I could use a dragoon. I'm not. I want to use this. I'm gonna use this. Oh, yeah, this is an adultery, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is with the puncture. That's when shoots like an ungodly amount of puncture for like no reason. I mean, I want to. I wouldn't. I want to keep playing Gerda because I love Gerda. She's my main. Well, I don't know. I think I might just switch. And then I can't do list yet because she's not built for Still Path, which is kind of the problem. Like I want to do her because I like building her and stuff, but she's just not built. And I want her built so bad. And I could. You could argue you could build her and stuff, which I plan on it. I'm going to. I'm just not there yet. I could do Protea. I mean, is Protea built for this? I don't even know if you built. Are you built? I don't even think you are built for the Still Path. I don't many frames really built for Still. I'm like, it's not like the initial level; it's the levels past. I don't have many frames built for levels like past Still Path, and that's kind of a problem for me. You know what? What about you? Uh, 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 I'm gonna go on a limb here and say I don't have an Umberforma Duon. Can I make an Umberforma? Oh, I can. So I just make one of them and call it a day. It's not gonna help me in the situation now, but I despise all these kittens. I know I have this one, and I want to switch it, but like, oh, I'll just go for now. Excuse me. Um, I see. How are you getting it? How are you getting damaged? Is it based off? Uh huh. Okay, but that's my question. How are you? Is it based off this? I guess. I don't really need Streamline mainly because I'm not. Why are we using her force all that much? Personally speaking, so I don't really need that. How am I using her force? Armor. I mean, range could be good, but like, that's the issue. I'm not using it. If I put that on, does that? How much is this hurting me? Oh. Oh, well, how? The last 70 seconds, how long lasting that? So last 66, but they're 37% stronger. Alright, cool. Do I have? Oh, I have like nothing in there. Alright, hi, Ellie. I have a bit of a collection of mods, as you can tell in my, like, 3 over 100, and then 1 over, like, the other ones, which is like 90 or more. Also, I need more credits now. I don't know those little credits. Stroked beard intensely. I don't have a beard no more. I shaved it by. Well, I was gonna say by accident. It wasn't by accident. It was on purpose. You know what? I think it's easier myself. Whatever by own, we do by refinement. And look at this. Let's see if we can get the Glaive Prime blueprints. Then we just need the blade, I believe, and then we're done. I don't know about that. First of all, we need the blade. The actual blueprint, we just need the blade, and we're done with the Glaive Prime. We can build it. Anyway, let's guess. Very happy. Why are they that? Why are they like midnight? Or like the eclipse color? What the hell? I can't even see it. Like the texture didn't load in properly with them. That was terrifying. Rush, just for this reason alone. Creating like 4 clones of herself. 1 in front, 1 behind, and 2 to the left, 1 to the left and right. And they're cross, but just clones, and they do exactly what you do. So like if you shoot, they shoot. And the shoot actually like counts them shooting, which I think is wild behavior. Another thing they don't really copy is your 4th, which is Prisma Guard, which is fine. Or like abilities, which is fine. It makes sense not to copy your abilities, but it's kind of, so it is what it is at that point. But they have everything else. So like melee and stuff, yeah. I love them because the melee copying is, yes. I'm gonna lie to you, I like having 70 seconds, but 60 is not that bad. I gotta cast my ability a few times more. Which numbers you ain't the end of the world. Casting the ability, the first ability, a little more often now. Fine. And so I'm trying to get my Bear Vandal over up because there was an event. Unless you start like I think now you can access it, but as they're going on, there's an Arcwing, which is later story. Not the later story. It's like story you'll find out if you play the game and go to storyline. Which they have a storyline, they just don't tell you how to go about it, quest wise and stuff. It is what it is. But I got this which is Archon, and I'm trying to level it up now, because yes. As you can tell, it's a blue Archon, that's it. And I do plan on leveling it up because yes. Mastery rank, and I am Mastery rank 4. I don't even know what the, I'm Mastery rank 4, but I'm Legendary 4. So I hit level Mastery rank 30, and once you hit 30, you get like, promoted to Legendary, which puts you back to like the original ones, like MR1, MR2, MR3 and stuff. But it's Legendary. I honestly do not know what the max one is. I think the max, but I generally think the max, if I'm mistaken, is like Legendary 10 or something like that. I'm not 100%, I could be wrong, but I think the highest is like 8. I could be wrong. I know like we have a 5. I feel Legendary 6 at some point. So there's a lot of weapons and stuff. And each new frame and weapons they add, the more the master rank goes up, because that means more stuff you can get to level 30 or 40. 40 being the max level, by the way. And you can get up, and that means you can just get XP from it. Not to mention, if they add more planets and stuff, that means that we get more XP because each planet node has like, only like 5,000 XP or something like that. It's either 5,000 for each planet node, and then it goes to, it's like, I don't know, it's a decent amount of XP. Essentially, there's a lot of XP. The rank I think anyone who's new should try to hit and be content with is 16. Because 16 is where you're not locked behind anything no more. So like some weapons and frames are locked behind MR, like MR10, MR12, but 16 is the max. That's like the highest it goes. As far as I know, unless they add some other stuff, but 16 is said max. So like, once you MR 16, you're done. Like you don't have to get any more MR. Can you? Yes. Is it useful? Yes. Alright, very useful. I do it because I just want to get higher and like collecting everything. But once you hit MR 30, you can get blessings, so you can get the realize, which I'll show after this mission. And you can get like different blessings out, and it's only for MR 30s. And you do it once a day, and it works for like 30 minutes. And everyone who's in that relay has that blessing. So it's nice for just, even if you like want a resource booster, but you don't want to pay for it, you can just get a 30 minute for free. And if you have some friends, you can essentially, who are more 30, just get like a day worth by having like a lot of friends who are more 30 just come to that one relay where you're at and just keep giving blessings out. So, there's that. There's that. But I essentially attempt to, like, when I do get in the mood to play Warframe and I'm like genuinely playing it, having fun, which I'm always having fun in Warframe. That makes it I'm not, but I always am having fun in Warframe. I don't know, I'm just like bored and just doing things. But that's because I'm done. I've done as of Rhino. But as of right now, I've done everything story-wise. But I've done everything story-wise. I've done everything quest-wise. Everything. Everything is done for me. I have nothing. Not us, Zaku. Why? Why Zaku? People are weird. I don't know why I'm questioning people when I know they're weird in general. But yeah, I don't know all sorts of stuff. So like, I kind of use Reddit. This is what I'm doing essentially. Like this, with the occasional like different things, frequent like Archon hunts and stuff, which are late game and stuff like that. That's kind of really it. I'm really just grinding to get stuff I'm missing. And if I'm missing, then I'm grinding to get stuff to sell for plat. So, does this game get kind of boring from time to time? Yes. And it's not because like it's bad or anything, it's just I've done everything. And I'm kind of waiting for new stuff. And that's the beauty about it, is they're always releasing new stuff. Like they stay releasing new stuff. Whether it's skin, story, whatever. Anyway, it's like we have new stuff. But they're not doing it like Fortnite was, where I was like every week or something like that, there was something new. Like they release stuff, content consistently. They're very good at releasing content. I like it. And it's the content out. I also like them because the devs are very like clear, so they'll tell you what's going on. Like they're not gonna, be like shaded, and they're very transparent, which I'm very happy with. I love Warframe, and I would love to be a partner at some point. I love Warframe. I think Warframe's great, and I personally enjoy it, and it's a game that I can really like. Like if I don't want to play any game, I guess I'm not in the mood for any game, I can just hop on Warframe, turn my brain off, put music on, call it a day, and grind. And that's the beauty about it. Like, even if I don't want to play games like Rivals and stuff, which I have to do stuff in Rivals, not Rivals, Overwatch and stuff, or like other games like Everness, or Withering Waves, like games like that, I have to do them. I just don't feel like playing them. I can come onto this game and just grind, and not really have to think all that much because my builds I made, and they can withstand, like, the end game content, the hard stuff, and I'm happy about it. So, me personally, that's just me. I love Warframe. I think it's great. I've been a fan of Warframe since I played it back in, God, I don't know. There's a video out there somewhere with me and one of my old friends that don't talk anymore, Hector. I was playing Exile. He was playing Mag. Like, it's an old video. That was way back then on the Xbox. There's none of any sound, but it's out there. I forget what it's called, but that's when I started playing. I think it was like 2016, 2017. I'm not 100% sure. One was maybe like younger than that, actually. Regardless, I played this game and I have loved it ever since. I've been with it, and it's just fun. It's one of the games that you can like essentially pick up, put down for like a year, a few years, come back, and there'll be stuff to do. You can get, as long as you have your builds good and stuff, you can get there with ease. And not only can you get to ease, and just do something grind. That makes it fun. Like, it's a game you can pick up, put down, over and over again. And that's what I talk about it. Is like, it's not like where it's just you kind of pick it up, do everything, put it down, and then you come back, but there's no point because you have everything done. There's always going to be something new for you to do. Something new for you to grind, whether it be an event or something. There's always something to grind. And I love that in most games. In most games, they have stuff, but you complete all of it, and then it's just like, now what? This game, you can pick it up, put it down, come back, new stuff. That's what I'm beautiful about it, is just having the ability to do that, is having the ability to, pick it up, put it down, come back, new stuff. What's up, me Rumble Warframe? I just like Warframe, as you probably tell. You couldn't tell, well, I'll tell you. But I just like Warframe. I don't like to sleep because, being an insomnia is great. I love being an insomniac person. Sleep, what sleep? I have enough. I was like, do you sleep? But it's like, have you gotten sleep? Yeah. It's like, and people who like really know me, they'll be like, are you saying you got sleep or do you mean you got sleep? And it's like, I sit there and stare at them like in uncomfortable silence because like they know I have it. Because people who know me, like my younger brother, they know I will chug an unhealthy, very unhealthy amount of caffeine. I have enough caffeine in my body right now to end like a village, like a small village. That's how much caffeine I have in me. It's ridiculous. That's kind of like why I'm able to like get away with not sleeping for long periods of time, or just in general. It's like sometimes I won't sleep for like a day, like I won't sleep for like 2 days, or like 3, and that's because I'm just like constantly pumping myself with caffeine. Like, like ungodly amounts of caffeine for no reason other than why not? Ooh, no cares. I need that. I might open these glade relics open. But no, like it's just something I plan on. That's what I do, and then I'll crash for like a day and be gone for like a whole day. Like I literally will just go to sleep and I'm gone for a day. Like you will not hear from me for like a good 24 hours or so. Like a full 20. I gotta go hibernation. That's just me. That's how it is for me. I'm just someone who does like, because who needs sleep when you have caffeine? And that's why I'm searching Dubby, which I love Dubby. I think they're great. Dubby is essentially like if you want the caffeine, but for a fraction of the like harmful stuff, like in Monster, Red Bull. Which I don't love people like Red Bull so much. I personally don't. Like Monster, Red Bull, and like that. Like they have a lot of chemicals and the bad things in them. And I couldn't have good things, but we all know they have a lot of chemicals and they're bad. Dubby is like if you are like if someone wants you to do better, and like you're a teen or whatever, and you're drinking like energy drinks, and your mom's like worried about you, that stuff like that. But you want to drink healthier, but you still want to have the caffeine, even if you're not. You're an adult and you want to drink caffeine, but you don't want to drink coffee. Dubby is great because it's a powder that you put into water, and then you shake it, and boom, you have essentially flavored water, but it has caffeine in it, and it helps gamers. So like, it helps people who like to game, like me, who game and stuff. We can drink Dubby, and it gives us the energy we need, the mental focus, all that. It helps with our eyes, our brain. It's great. It's just fantastic, and the flavors are great. I got one. My favorite flavor, which I need to reorder, is Tiger's Blood. And the main reason why Tiger Blood's my favorite is my brother and I, when he was younger, and so was I, he's my younger brother. When he was younger, I have two brothers. You keep wondering why I keep mentioning my younger brother. We ended up chasing down an ice cream truck, like back in the summertime. Like we were chasing it down to get a snow cone, and it was called Tiger's Blood. And I don't know, ever since that day, like anything Tiger Blood related holds a very special place in my heart because of it being like reminds me of him and everything. And I remember I was working at the fair because I volunteer at a fair, which I might go this year. I'm not 100%. But I did volunteer at this fair where as a fair, I essentially work out there and I help people. Like I volunteer there by doing fries and stuff. And that's not how I bought it. I remember it. And it was Tiger's Blood, so I bought a Tiger Blood. The point is, they have a flavor called Tiger's Blood, and I bought it without even thinking twice. And I love it. And I think it's great. And it comes in this huge tub. And I talk about it like a lot because I've tried other like stuff like gamer stuff, like G Fuel. I don't like G Fuel. I think G Fuel is awful. I've tried like Glitch. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's good. If you like it, that's on you. You like what you like. I can't really. I'm gonna like bash you on it. But I've tried something like that, and it wasn't really my cup of tea. Something I didn't enjoy. Oh, Dubby, I enjoy because it comes in this huge tube, and you have a huge scoop, and you can use less of it, which that's just like I hate. Like G Fuel and stuff is they give you this small scooper, and for me, I like flavor. I also like caffeine, so I have to do like 3, 4 scoops, like 5 scoops just to get it, and it makes it like so overpowering. If I don't put scoops in, then I don't get the caffeine I want. I get the flavor I want, maybe, but I don't get the caffeine I need. But with Dubby, because it's a huge scooper, I can put like half the scoop in, boom, I have flavor and caffeine, and I save money. So I love it. I personally recommend Dubby. If you do, I'm pretty sure Dubby.gg or .com. I'm not. I'll double check that one. Yeah. I'll double check. That's my fault. I am partnered with them. I haven't looked at the website in a while, but I do. I have looked at the website. Wait, George. If you end up getting Dubby, use my code, which is Wolf420, and you get a discount. It helps me out, but you also get a discount, which is cheaper for you. So I think we all like discounts and getting stuff for cheaper, because who doesn't? So and I think I'm like, yeah, that's a free sample pack. So if you do want to, they don't free, but if you want to get a sample pack, like test it out and see if you like it or not, go ahead. I like it. I recommend them. So that's enough yapping about that. And so, however, I am hoping. Oh no, you think it's gonna do to me? Oh, thank heavens. I was so worried because I've had some times where when I'm farming relics and I'm opening one of my own, I get the piece I want, but then the random, gets the piece I also want. So then I have to decide, do I want my piece or the other one? And I hate it. I generally hate that happen. It's so annoying when I'm sitting there trying to get the piece I want, but because I want that, I go for, I have to choose like that or mine. And it's just annoying. I hate it. And it's rare it happens, but it happens. And it's just like, I'm just like, really? Do it now? We're gonna make me decide? I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it though, because it means more growing for me. Also, if you do start playing Warframe, or you are, you know, a veteran player and you've played for a while, or you're a beginner player, or like kind of like intermediate player, and there's a frame you want, like prime-wise or weapon, please, and I cannot trust enough, let me know, please, just tell me. I will be more than happy to farm it for you. No, if there's a Warframe, I'll be more happy to farm it with you. Besides, well, I'll have a farm with you. Besides one, I'll be happy to farm with any farm with you. If there's a frame you want, everything, don't mind, I'll do it. I have no problem going grinding it. I don't mind. Like I remember, I had a viewer who came in, he said he liked Nidus Prime. A normal Nidus, but he didn't have Prime and he wanted Prime. I farmed it. I had no problem with it. I had fun with it. I enjoy farming. Like, I think like most people will do when they get to like where I'm at, they kind of get burned out and kind of just get done. But I have people who play this game that who don't have the stuff like I do because they don't grind like I do. So they tell me like, hey, I want this stream or I want this. I'm like, bet, grind it. And it gives me, you know, something to do besides myself, grinding for myself. So I'm gonna get, I know it's like a rare chance unless I'm farming the relics myself, which I don't do. My way of getting relics are from like the occasional like spy missions and stuff, which are excavation that were given to me. And the other way I get them is by using my standing. I rarely go out on missions specific to farm said relics. That's just me. I kind of like to leave the chance for randoms. I kind of like to like open relics random and hope the randoms have the relics I like, you know, the stuff I want in the relics and they open it. Like they're opening stuff I want. I mean, obviously they want it too. That's why they're opening it. But I'm opening like, you know, I get it because that way I can get it too. It makes it easier for me. And if I have the relics, obviously I'm gonna, you know, do my power to open them and get them. I want them myself. So I just, you know, I like the whole risk, I like the whole like gamble with it. Like, are they opening what I? Are they opening, you know, stuff I need? And are they getting it too? Like, that's just a gamble. I like it personally. Although, however, it is, what time is it right now? I don't know. 5:01. Gee, it's 5:01 in the morning. I mean, I say it's like a bad thing, but I've said it way later. But I think I'm gonna say like at 9. Or wait, is it 6 in the afternoon? I have, no, I can't go 6 because I don't have it. Well, I guess later on at some point, if I am still streaming, I should be. I'm not sure, but if I am, I do plan on going to the store to get me a hot meal. I live across the, I live with like walking distance to Giant, and I'm gonna lie to you, they have this immaculate chicken. It's a whole rotisserie chicken, and it is so good. Now, I recommend if you have a Giant, I'm not saying all Giants are like that, but if you have a Giant near you, or you know within the way, go in there like during the day and like go towards the deli. And I'm not gonna say they're gonna have it, but if they do, if they have a rotisserie chicken, buy it. I buy the orange bags, and I'm telling you, it is cheap. For me, I don't know, it's different for every place. For me, it's like $7, like $8. I think $7 or $8. Excuse me. And or like, let me tell you wrong. It's between $7 to $10. That's all I know. All right, and it's a whole meal. Like that thing is a whole meal, and it's so good. I love their chicken. Like I'm pretty sure my Giant knows me by now. Every time they see me go in there, they're like, "Oh, here he is again." Because every time I go in that Giant, I make it my mission to buy a rotisserie chicken. And I'm pretty sure they know me now just because I love them. If they do, it's hilarious. But I should show you, like, I want the chicken. I absolutely adore their chicken. We have a Necros Prime. I didn't even notice. But yeah, I personally enjoy it. I enjoy their. It's one of the smaller, finer things I enjoy in life. However, I'm trying to think, what's their arcade messing? Yay! I could sell that for like what, 20, 45? Probably 20 or 10. One or two. Give me what I need. Give me the claim. Oh, that's right. Nigga claim so bad. Now, we're going there early. Which is, as soon as they open up, which is, when did they open up? When do they open up? It's like 6 in the morning my giant opens up. I think we go in there and just like, let's like, if I want to grab something small. Like I'm grabbing like, I don't know. I'm trying to think what I grab like 6 in the morning. Definitely not really looking good there. They ain't open at the time. I think it's like when I'm trying to grab like, I don't know, like like cereal or something like that, like steak or something, or like lunch meat. I'll go like 6 in the morning, grab it and go. Because like they just open up, so I can just and that's not like a line or anything of people. Because me personally, I get anxious in like large crowds, so I kind of wear earbuds when I go out to some music and stuff. Me and crowds don't go well together. That's just me personally speaking. I just for everyone. So I like to go to like if I need to get stuff like toilet paper or like food or something like that. Like, I go at like 6 in the morning because they just open up. Barely anyone's in there, and I can get the stuff I need and get out with these. Do I still worry about? Yes. But those people, yes. So, excuse me. Awesome. This Kubo give me double the resources? Yes. I might have to use Kubo more often because double the resources. Very nice. There's a lot of stuff you need to build in this game. I got a lot of stuff you need to build in the dojo. Oh yeah. Warframe has a dojo, which is essentially is like a clan. So like you and other people who play this game and who are in the clan can build different weapons and frames and stuff in there. For MR or just in general, just build it. And I need to build a lot of things. I'm gonna get a lot of dye. But the issue with the dye is like I'm at the point now with the dye where I have to go out of my way to hunt certain things, like certain enemies. And some of them are kind of just not fun to hunt. I'm really too cheap. Oh, there's like very low enemy level ones, and like I just don't feel like doing it. I could do it by doing like a low level survival, which I might do if I do. And calling it a day would probably make it easier now I think about it. I probably will do at some point, but I mean I don't know, there's not much I need to do. So I was just like specific, like it's all specific enemies for the dies, like the good die, or I guess the dies I kind of want. Like for Stalker, for like Leaf Red, right? I have to hunt down the Stalker, and that man rarely shows up. He shows up every like once in a blue moon, and it's like, do I really feel like hunting him down? No. I really want to put that on and have a chance to spot it? No. Now, and then it's just like, even if I do murk him, the issue with that, it's not a guaranteed drop, I'm pretty sure. It's like a chance drop. So I have a chance of respawning again, and I have a chance of getting the die itself. So I think whenever like Stalker beacons get sold, because Stalker uses beacons for like different enemies or mini bosses that can be summoned and guaranteed for missions and stuff. I think when that gets back in the rotation being sold, I'll get Stalker die. Because I can just put it on, summon him in the mission, kill him, get the mission done, and mission complete. So, that's just me though. That's what I do. Now, my question for you guys, very important question. I know it's gonna be weird, but very, and I mean very important question. What is your favorite soda, if you have one? Mine, Dr. Pepper. I am a die-hard fan of Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. That's just me, though. I'm starting to grow on. I'm starting to go. Like Mountain Dew's a close second. And Mountain Dew's like slowly taking over it, but die-hard fan of Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure what original. I don't know what original one. I know Pib is starting to grow and like become my go-to. You know, she's Dr. Pepper, but just with a different name. And it's cherry flavored. I like it though. I like it. I think it's great. Well, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you guys have no tough times, and I hope you guys are doing well and just are happy. I hope everyone's happy in this world. Why are you over here? You're ruining the spawns of the enemies, you weirdo. Are you over here because it's like the same thing? It's the same area. Somewhere. Oh, baby, I got the gold piece I needed. I can't scream. Oh, baby. If I could have got that for the glade, that would be nice. I'm going to open that and see if that gives me... I doubt it's going to give me the Ultravox Prime, but if it does, oh, baby, I'll be happy. The Cures. I'll be with you, the Cures Prime Receiver. If we get that, I'm gonna be happy, but I'm gonna be sad because if I get the Ultravox Receiver Prime Blueprint, I don't know. I want to take the Ultravox Prime Blueprint, but I think I'm just gonna take the receiver because I do need the Cures Receiver. And while the Cures Receiver, you know, is a secondary and might be the greatest weapon, I'm pretty sure it's vaulted because it's Gauss's secondary signature weapon, and like I do want that weapon compared to voltage. It would be kind of like dumb for me not to go for it. With Gyre's the Ultravox, it's Gyre's weapon, and Gyre is not vaulted or Gyre. Everyone pronounce her name, but she's not vaulted. She's still unvaulted. So I would, yeah. Almost right there. Is he gonna leave that dude alive? If so, that's gonna hurt us. I hope he doesn't. I generally hope he doesn't. But I guess let me know what you like, what videos or what games. Or no, what do you just want to see me do? Like, you want to see me do cooking? You want to see me do like hiking? Or you want to see like a certain game? Let me know. I would love to know what game or whatever you want me to do. I will attempt to do it if I can. Now, I will specify if you want to play a game and it's called Subnautica, that would have to be like a goal or something because I am definitely terrified of the ocean, of the deep ocean, and Subnautica scares me to an ungodly amount because it's like, it's just a deep ocean and it's just like, no, I don't want to deal with that. I'm good. So I avoid Subnautica's Black Plague, mainly because it's deep ocean, and then again I avoid the Black Plague. Is any Dark Souls-like game. I'll play them, and I'm kind of coming around the idea of playing Dark Souls-like games, or like Elden Ring now. And the reason why I avoid Elden Ring or Dark Souls is I'm bad at it. I can admit that. I am awful at the game, but if enough people really want to see it, I'll play it. Same with Subnautica. I'll torture myself to play Subnautica, because Subnautica is going to be a torture, because I'm going to be genuinely terrified of everything. Like, I remember playing Ark and going in the deep ocean. That scared me. And it's Ark. And like, certain parts of the deep ocean, which is genuinely terrifying me. But I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys, because I care about you guys, and... I care about you guys, but it's also... don't care about you guys, but it's also... I don't mind doing it. Do I want to? No. But will I? Yes. Like, trust me, I will not be having fun. And if I'm doing Elden Ring, oh god. Me playing Elden Ring alone would be, like, hard. Because I despise Elden Ring. No, I at some point, why my abilities, you freakazoid. Violet, stop it. But one video I do have kind of like in the works coming up is I'm not looking forward to it, but I am at the same time, and it's a shot caller video, and essentially it's gonna be me and my little brother, Hops, we'll call him. Essentially what we're doing. But essentially what we're doing is we're gonna put shot collars on me and him, and we're gonna have like the highest voltage, which probably not gonna be the greatest to be with you, but we're gonna do it anyways. And we're gonna see how long we can go without like cussing, because every time we cuss, it's going to shock us. And the issue with that, you're probably thinking, well, you know, what's so bad about that? Me and my younger brother cuss a lot. Cussing is kind of our like second language, me and him. And the problem is, because of that, that's just gonna be an awful video. I know that video is gonna be very painful for me and him, because I know for a fact the minute one of us does it, the minute one of us cuts, it's just gonna be a consistent thing. It's like second nature. And not only like it's second nature, it's also gonna be the problem of it being that we like to rage bait each other. So yeah, it's just not gonna be a fun time. It's not gonna be a fun time for me or him. It's kind of gonna see like who can make the other one cuss first, and I guarantee you, it would be me. But I think that video would be fun for you guys. I think you guys are gonna have fun with that, and probably laugh about it. And I'll laugh about it later on, but at the moment, I will not be very happy. I don't know, because it sounds like a fun idea. It genuinely sounds like something fun to do, and my brother has also agreed to it. He also agreed it sounds like fun. Don't worry, we're gonna be suffering. Ooh, my stomach. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm sick. I don't know what I have, but it's been causing me some of the most like worst stomach pains known to man. Like, they're kind of subsiding now, but like they're not fully gone and they're still there. So it's not as bad as pain, but it's, I don't know what the hell what this is. But yeah, I'm just dealing with it. Let me go to you, Chief. I just want to do it. It's like my body's just like in pain or something's wrong with my body. I'm just like, okay, I'm done with it. However, I will say, and I think I speak for the majority of us, at least for those who have allergies, everything. Allergies suck. They are awful, not fun. I hate them. I wish I didn't have them. And maybe that's just me. But I genuinely don't know like allergies. And the fact that we're in summertime, which means allergy is like kind of like allergy season. It's awful. It feels like someone took out like the original allergies and stuff and just cranked it to like 1,000. I'm just like, why? Like, why? I don't want this. Like, let me have like non-allergies. Like, let me just have fun. Like, not have to worry about it. I mean, it is what it is at this point. So I kind of just deal with it as we go. Do I want to? No. But I guess we could move on now, so that's not the worst part. But I mean, constant itching nose, like, it's just awful. Oh, where is he? Oh no, he's not near my side. Oh, you bastard. Would you guys like to see me stream rivals? It's like a genuine question. If you want to see me stream rivals, let me know. I do not mind having a player like rivals, like having a stream or just videos of rivals. I like rivals personally. Honestly, more of my kind of like rage that comes out of rivals sometimes because of some people. They are just unique. What do you mean, Shadow of Inks? What do you mean, Shadow? Like, bro, it's not Inks. Who gave Man's Overguard? Oh, wait, who gave Man's Overguard? That's what I want to know. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yes. That is the Akira's Prime Blueprint. That's what I need. Oh, I'll open them. I might as well open them now. Come with you. I already have two of them ready. My thing is over with. Where? Where are you? Where? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where are the edges? Yeah, I do love this. I can't really do that my voice as much with the deep voice kind of Batman. Because when I first got this sickness, and it was like coming on strong, I was vomiting a lot. Not fun. A lot. That was an awful experience, an awful time. Where is he? Where? I have a mech with his name on it. Where is he? Yeah, he's dead. I don't know what the hell that was about. But I think I do plan on making videos of like different things going on and stuff. And I think as time goes on, you'll kind of get to see the many sides of me, I should say, or the many noises I can make. As I'm feeling better, I can make noises that make you question things. And I'm pretty sure that in my old videos they're there. I could be wrong though, but I know in my lifetime alone, you can ask people who know me, I made some of the most like strangest slash oddest noises known to man. I know that's kind of great, and it makes me question sometimes, like if I'm human. Promise you, I am. It's just I'm able to make noises that make no sense. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I just what I can do. I don't know. Hobby. I don't know. We call it. However, once I get this gun 30, I can sell it because it's so bad. Alright, I should probably farm English wolf. Should probably farm cougars. How about that? Well, I didn't even mods on it. That wasn't. So I need to get the. I don't need to. It's more of what I want. I don't know if I want to do it like by like literally just writing crew buffs. I can pay for mod, but I don't know. I don't think like I paid for it with plat in this game, which is the like premium currency. That I didn't farm for or didn't want to would have been Haro Prime, because the Haro Prime is, I mean not Haro Prime, Haro was a frame I was not farming for. And the main reason, like, that's the only frame I refused to farm. And the only reason why I refused to farm said Haro is the fact that you have to farm 2 sets. Yeah. See, most frames you have to farm like 1 set, and you have like your odd ones, you have to farm different things, but Haro, you have to farm, you have to farm the day farm and the night farm. That's 4 pieces each. It's 4 pieces per frame. So it's 8 pieces you have to farm for. I ain't farming for 8 pieces. It's not, like, if it was a guarantee to give you, you know, day farm, like the whole day and then good night, yeah, maybe. But it's not. You can literally sit there, do 20 runs, and get the same piece over and over again. And that's what I hate. Like, I'm good. I think someone bought Haro for me. But I'm going to, I would buy it myself if I had the plat. I know, the other frame, I just have a few frames I didn't farm for. Like, one was Proteo, because Proteo was awful grind, and essentially when she first came out, I didn't have a build, and like, when she first came out, in order to get her, you kind of had to have her, which is the unfortunate part. I mean, you could say you probably didn't, but that's just me, like, as I was. And like, I just, like, nah. I also didn't have to farm for Zaku, because my friend who Epic, his name is Structure, I think now, but with him, he gifted me Zaku, because Zaku was like, bugged when it first came out on the frame. You couldn't get Scintillant, which was like a resource, and it was bugged because you couldn't get it from anything. You're supposed to get it from bounties or bolts, would not drop. So it was given to me. I wasn't complaining. I'm trying to think the other frame. There's 4 frames that I remember that were bought for me or given to me that I didn't have to buy, or I bought it. Korra was one. I'm gonna do Korra's kind of an awful grind. I need to do Sanctuary Onslaught, which isn't the hardest. It's just more of like a tedious slash annoying grind. And oh yes! Sorry, I lost myself there. We have to farm Onslaught. And Onslaught essentially is like this thing where you're like on this specific map tile. Okay, map. But it's called tile because, you know, yeah. Everyone's different. So. Ooh, if you get the receiver. Oh, legend! Because to the offense, you need 2 of their stuff, like receivers and barrels and stuff. And he's like, oh, it's a receiver. Legend! If we get it, I'll be happy. But, yes. Huh? Yeah. That's tough. Wow, I brain farted there, sorry. But no, with, wow, I am awful, sorry, my brain's just not here. I haven't been sleeping much, but be fair, I'm sick, makes sense. Um, but no, with it, sometimes I was like using some map tile. And like, there's just different tiles. It's not hard. It's just you can't really spam your ability, and it gets harder over time. And you start like losing efficiency, which is efficiency is the thing you need to keep up. And you keep by like killing and enemies, because like enemies in there. And essentially, like the way you get Cora is you do that, and I think it's like rotation C, which is the third rotation or last. I could be wrong. As a certain rotation, you have a chance of getting the piece, but like the chances are very low. And typically, some frames and stuff, you can like buy the blueprint and then fight the boss and call it a day. No, you need to get everything, including the blueprint, from that, and that was just an awful time. I remember doing it for like I think a few hours, and I just didn't get anything. So I was like, I'm done. So I think I bought Core. I read this ball for me. I just gave it. I was not trying to do that because it was just like I'm not trying to. So there are some tedious grinds when it comes to frames, some base frames, but they have primes now, so you don't have to farm the base if you don't want to. No, the reason why you would want to farm the base is if you're doing what I'm doing, where you're trying to get everything, and that's just it. That's all I think I'm still missing. Like I'm missing some weapons. I'm missing some essentially hoverboards, which are K drives. I think that's yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. Weapons and then K drives. Yeah. Wow. I had like one frame, which is Verona Prime, but she's the newest frame. Prime, and I could buy her with a pack. It's like $80. I don't do. I don't buy any of those packs. I could buy her, I could get the plat and then buy her. But I don't really do that. I just farm myself. Me personally, I like the farm and the grind, so that's kind of what I'm doing for Marina Prime. I have all the pieces besides the systems. I need a V11, and I could just go farm V11 direct, like near roads directly outright. Get enough V11s, radiant them, and come done. But nah, jump for random, see what happens. Good luck, you. Excuse me. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I do. I just like the farm. Oh, sorry. So I'm doing now. I'm just grinding, talking, chilling. It's like if you ever want to pop in and lurk, feel free. You can catch up. You don't have to chat or anything. I don't mind. You can lurk. Go ahead. As long as you're here, that's all I'm asking. And you're having fun. As long as you're enjoying my content and I'm enjoying, putting it out and we're having a good time. Cool. Why ask? So, however, I might start streaming more now because yes. I don't know. I gotta do the mood stream because that's just like sometimes I get in the mood to stream and stuff, and like that's just I don't have materials to like make videos. If I had the stuff to make videos, I would be pumping videos out. The issue is I don't have that, so I kind of like it comes up to like, do I want to stream? I guess technically speaking, you can just like turn to a VOD afterwards. It gets turned to VOD automatically. Yeah, but like it's a part of streaming. I don't feel like doing that because like everything's there and all that. So that's just me. But I do have a lot of stuff like kind of lined up once I move out of once I move out of the place I'm at right now and get better Wi-Fi and stuff. I got a lot of stuff for the works for this channel and a lot of videos. I'm gonna learn animationing and stuff like that and all that and so oh fun. I plan on doing a lot of things. That's just me. Personally, I was thinking that's what I want to do. I lined up. But right now, it's kind of just streaming. I think I just start streaming now. And just keep pumping, because I'll be doing the videos after the stream. So I wanted to do that. But I think it's also like the streaming, it's like, it kind of gives me that fright of like, people still there and stuff, which, like, oh, baby, I don't have the blueprint, but I will take that, because that makes me one piece less than getting what I need to it. That's why that's like why I'm like not the big fan of streaming because it's like it's still like being around people, and that's what still scares me. It's like having that like just being around people and stuff. I don't know. That's kind of what scares me. I'm really cheap. Dog, man, this man is a. I love him, man. Oh, this man is. I love him. Those Zoran. I had those on mine. I say. Oh, that's great. No, I have. I got it max. Max rank a while back, so never mind. That's. I mean, it's useful if I get it, but I don't need it. I'm the curious guy because he's just open to curious. I'm like, yes. I do curious. I already do. Take my shotgun. Bing, 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 bing. Take my 12 gauge. I probably go in the middle. You know, to choose, I should probably be in the middle. Can I? Ooh, come here. No. My nose is killing me, but I know what you're thinking. Like, it's killing me because it's part of it, like, is stuff, but it's not like fully stuffed, but it's also not fully clear. So it's kind of just, it's like on the thin line of like being fully stuffed, but not at the same time. And man, is it annoying me. I hate it. I might take some allergy medication here in a minute because I just hate this and I think it's awful. And yeah, I just personally don't like it. I allergies. Although I kind of looking forward to getting that chicken. Like I don't know, like I'm kind of sad because last time I went to the store they didn't have the chicken and I was so sad. I was like, you don't understand. I was distraught by walking into the Giant and not seeing my rotisserie chicken. I kind of want to. I was sending to ask them like, "Hey, where's the chicken at?" Because I've had some times where I go up there, I don't see it, and I see them like putting like, because I'll put the chicken in the bag and everything. I put it like on the like the little stove. I don't know what you would call it. And sometimes like twice now. When I went over there, they were like doing it. One of the guys like, here's a fresh like. Literally, he just got it out of like wherever, I don't know where they get it from, and he just put in the bag and gave it to me, like just fresh. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, man, let's look out for me. I'm like, yes. I was so happy about that. That made me so happy with just seeing that. I was like, what a weird story. My brother, Hops, wanted to buy a castle. I'll never forget this. He was like, he called me on like he hit me on Snapchat. He called me on Snapchat. I didn't answer because I think I was sleeping or something. And he texted me like, hey, question. I was like, I called him back. I'm like, what's your question? He was at work, and he was like, how do you feel about getting a castle? I was like, what? I hung up. He was at work. I'm just like, what do you mean a castle? I get to home and he's like, yeah, what do you want to get a castle? I'm like, what do you mean? You can't just, out of the blue. How do you feel getting a castle? And like, give me no clues behind it. Like, I was just like, what do you mean? And like, essentially, the main issue is like, he was about getting it, which I'm down for. I don't mind. I'm down for anything, essentially. But it's like, he did no thought into it. He just sees like I question. How did you even find castles for sale? Why did you find them for sale? Where did you find them at? Like there's so many questions, but I digress. But like he was like, oh, I found castles in like New Zealand or like Europe and stuff. I'm like, cool. How much are they worth? He's like, oh, they're only like 300,000 pounds. I'm like, do you know what that converts to US dollars now? I'm like, do you know how we're going to get our stuff in there? Like, how we can get Wi-Fi set up or how we're going to get our clothes, our furniture over there? No. And it's like, something straight. You looked at castles for sale? Yes. See them for sale? Yes. That's it. Yeah. He thought of nothing else other than just castle. Like, bro, you gotta put more thought into this. And like, I want to be mad at him, but he's just like me. But he'll see something shiny, gravitate towards it, doesn't even like. Sometimes, like me, I won't think twice. Or I won't look at it. I'll just, oh, shiny. It's like a child thing for me. And like that's how I know he's like me. That's what makes me mad because he's literally like my twin, and it irritates me because he's just as dumb as I am. Love him to death, but God, does he annoy me sometimes. I mean, I don't annoy him, but he's great. I love him. So I thought it was just funny. Like I would look at Catholic. What do you mean? Like, I just sprung on me with no other context clue. It was just castle. Oh, man. Ew, my elbows. I'm gonna go home. That's fine. I should leave too, though. I suppose. I mean, I can sit for longer, but I can see why. I can see why they went later. I need to make one. I want to use Liz so bad, and I need to make her viable if he you still pass. I'll do it at some point. Sure, being at some point. When beyond me at this point. But you know. Oh, my hair. I hate my hair. And like I used to hate it beforehand because it used to be like, way longer than it is now. But like now I'm back in the process of like growing it out, and I hate it because it's in that like awkward phase of it's max strength and yes. Sorry, my hair's like the awkward like phase of like it's short, but it's not short enough to where like you can consider it, I guess, short in a way. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's in this awkward phase of like it's kind of the medium phase, but it's not there yet. And also I have like the long phase, so it's like in between. Oh, you mother! I have these, Max. I didn't say I did. Oh, that's annoying. And you know, it's irritating because it's like getting in. I'm gonna say it's getting in, but like it's getting like the little, like the tiny strands. I mean the tiny strands. Or like getting in my eye, or like getting, you know, in my way, and it's so annoying. It's like, stop it. It's like, I wish my hair was long. I could just like put it in a man bun or like a ponytail and call it a day. I can do like a small ponytail, but it doesn't stick, which is kind of what's irritating because it doesn't stick. So yeah, I mean that's the problem. I wanted to get longer so that way I can put it in said ponytail and just not think about it ever again. Like, put it up. Cool. We're done. I have the Venato Prime Blade, bro. Tatsu. I kind of do the Phantasma. Something wrong with you? Look, I would do the Phantasma. I mean, yeah, I'm missing two pieces, but I kind of want to do the Phantasma. I'm going to too. The Phantasma seems nice. Although, wait a minute. I have Korra? What? I was unaware I owned Korra relics. Where is the weapon? It's a dual, right? Yeah, it's a dual core. It's a dual something. You know, It's fine. This works. Okay, what am I missing for you? I can make you? Oh, say less. I'm gonna crash. I swear on everything that is holy. I'm going to crash out. Okay, can I make the Nikatas? Yeah, Nikatas. I'm gonna see if we can make. I know I don't have anything for you. So let's see if I have anything for the Nikata. I don't like it. Nikatas? I don't know. Or the Nika. Let's see. I see. I understand. It's Saren. Oberon. Valkyrie. What the? The Spyro. Oh, Trinity. Ew. Ew. If we can't, we'll see if we can build that, like the Karst or the Cronin. But N-I-N-K. Okay, let's try that. N-I-N-K. I might 90% sure we have you done. Because we have all the pieces, that means we definitely have you done. You know what? No. Because the issue, I really don't know if I do it all. And if I do have it done, then I don't feel like wasting the, you know. Okay, Denor Prime. My hand. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that did not feel nice. Oh. I do have done. Oh, you mother. Oh, my hand hurts. Oh, that hurt my hand. Death Tube. That's nice. I own. You annoy me. Okay, so I need just what the handles apparently. I own the Grand Prix. What the? What the hell? Why do I own Grand Prime relics? Why am I complaining about that? Grand Prime is old. Like old. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Do I play Angry Cat Lady? Oh. No, playing Cat Lady. Although, I kind of want to play Protea, because, you know, Angel of Death is kind of like, yes. I'll play Angry Cat Lady. But before we do, I think we're going to change her color scheme up. What is this color for? I can't even. I can't tell. Oh, my hand hurts. What is this for? The string. Huh. I like the red. But I'm gonna do like a purple galaxy kind of like thing. Like a purple galaxy theme? Yeah. My hand is in like actual pain right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like this color a lot. Yeah, no. Alright. You see, the issue is I'd like to do like a helmet, but I don't want to buy the skin because, yeah. But yes, this one was. This will be the build for her. And now I got a red Archon shard. Oh yeah, Archon shards are legging thing. Like a lot of things are. Look at Cow Forge. I'm just gonna pump it pure melee. Why? Funny. I'm looking at this color scheme. I can't lie, Chief. What do I have in you? Why? Why did I specifically build this for that? I think in the what is it? Look at that. Sorry, I didn't see my face, but I made a very disgusting face. When I thought what that was. I was wondering why this was new to them. Now I know why. Where the hell is my ice? Shake you. Yes. Technically fluent in that one. To counteract, that, and they should be doing better. I was wondering why these weren't doing the great. Now I know why. Oh. Oh. I gotta do that. What the heck? Alright, so now we should be having fun with Angry Cat Lady. You know what? I want to put on. Yes. Where is he? What? Stalker! I need to take off this thing off of that and put that on. Yes. Put that on instead, and I'm gonna put on this. That way we can have it. I need to. I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow today. Maybe today. I'm not 100%, but yeah, I'm going to. Uno. Ooh. No. I don't need to tell everyone to. I have one more thought. Oh. No, come here with your cheeks. 6? Ooh, stinky. Oh, make another one. Is there anyone I don't want? I do not want you. I just generally don't want you because you got that's awful. You're awful. I haven't made you yet. Working on you. Working on you. You're just bad. Can't sell that, unfortunately. I want to sell the pair of seasons. I really do. I'm gonna be with you. Keep it. This thing irritates me to an ungodly, just to an ungodly level. And you're probably wondering why. Yes. And I know I didn't explain it at all, but sorry. Essentially what it did and what makes me like mad at it was it's a weapon that you had to get and you had to have for the quest called what was it called? War? It was called the New War. Oh, I couldn't think of that. What was the quest? And I didn't know why because I didn't like it and I think it was a good weapon. Newsflash, it was not. It was genuinely not a good weapon. And with issues, you needed it mainly because it was required for the New War. And I mean, mad was you didn't use it. It's like, what was the point of me doing this for nothing? Anyways, but the main issue about it that I have was yes. Was like it required ducats and like I don't know 1,000 ducats. And normally I wouldn't care because like I had back then I didn't have what I have now. I could just sell whatever. And I was just like, why? And it required some other things too. I just was not a fan of it. And then you'd get like level 40, which is like you'd the former like 4, no, 5 times to get to level 4, which is max level 4, and I'm just like, it's not even good. But I did it because it was like, oh, you need the new war. I'm like, cool, so we're probably gonna use it. Didn't use it once, and I remember sitting there thinking to myself, why? Why, D? Why did you make me make this weapon as a requirement if I'm never gonna use it? That's what I think. And you can use it in Railjack, but I don't really use it in Railjacks. I mean, I could. And it was just like, why? And then my issue with the main issue I have with it, and like my main gripe with it, I will always gripe with it, is after like they realize they kind of realize like requiring enough newer players to do that, the new work quest was I think unfair in a way. So what did DE do? They made it where guess what? If you didn't have it, you got a temporary one, and it was just like I was thinking to myself, what? Wait, what now? Yeah, there you go, here's temporary one. It's like, let's straight. You're telling me that I went through all this process, all this pain, all this agony to make this weapon. Just find out I didn't mean it because you give people time you didn't mean it anymore. I was just like, what was the point, D? But why? It's like you had to make Railjacks, which is a giant ship. And like, I'm not mad by that. Like, it is what it is. I'm not, like, I don't really care much about it, but the weapon, that purchase irritated me. And it's like, it's a god killer. It's supposed to kill sentient. Like, it's a sentient killer. It's not even good. If you build it right, it could be good. But even that, it's just awful. And the person who gives it to you, when you play the story, you'll hate him because the person who gives it to you is a awful person. And I hate him with a passion. And I'm just like me saying that. I was like the community as a whole. Like, everyone who plays Warframe and like just knows like fair about a lore about Warframe will say the same thing. That person is awful, and no one likes him. Everyone despises him. And he's just a douche. But I digress. I'm getting way out of myself. But essentially, they gave you like people like me who experienced it firsthand. We had to have a Railjack. We had to have a necromancer, which is what I'm in now. We had to have all this stuff. But now you can do that story, and they'll lend you a necromancer. They'll lend you a Railjack, and it's just like, wow. And like, don't get me wrong, it kind of felt like a slap in the face to players like me and stuff who like kind of had to grind to get it, to do it. And I get why they changed it, and I don't blame them for changing it, but it does irritate me. So I got a phone call. I'm so mad. I want the Okina Prime blueprint, but I got Wukong, and Wukong has been molted for years. Years, I tell you, years. Okay, phone call. Sorry about that. Oh, quiet there. Man, Wukong. Why did it have to be Wukong, bro? I'll give like a broad trees. I would have took the Okina with that I had taken out. Okina. What is the Okina? I don't remember what Okina is. I don't remember. I generally do not remember what Okina is. I don't know if I need it or not. That's like, do you need? I'll be bad if I do. Hey, I guess it is what it is. Oh, now that I changed her calls to like viral, it just spreads. And now I can do that for every weapon and stuff, you know, make my stuff do viral, which would just shred through everything. But that, it's just boring me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make viral and just call it. I like radiation. Deep. There's different element types and everything. There's different element types and different stuff you can use that's going to help you and make your like getting to the stuff easy. The easiest type would be viral, which is electricity and cold. And that gives you viral, and it just, no matter what enemy you're against, it will instantly just destroy them. And I could do viral for everything. That's kind of like the meta, and there's really there is metas in this game, like Warframe, but they're not really. I don't really follow it. But I could do viral for everything, and while that would, you know, clear everything and not have to worry about stuff, I don't like it. I don't like, no, but a few people I know don't like radiation. They think radiation is like an awful thing. I don't know why, because it's not bad. Like, there are worse combos out there, like magnetic. Like, I get anyone who uses magnetic is a weirdo. I promise you, because it's useful for one enemy type, which is the corpus, and shields. Like, why are you using magnetic? I guess you could argue corrosive, but like, corrosive is good. I guess you also gas, because gas is just weird. Like, why gas? I don't know. I use radiation, and I know someone out there, and probably people out there who don't like radiation. They think radiation's worse, blah, blah, and it's just like, I like radiation. All my builds typically are built on radiation. There are very few builds that aren't built on radiation, but 90% of my builds are great rats. Why? Because rats fun to me. I like it. It's fun. And you can build your own, you know, it's kind of, whether it works for me, build what you want, do what you want, or, you know, copy those builds. Like, if there's builds out there and you want to copy them, go ahead. But you can also build yourself and, you know, not have to worry about it. It's literally up to you. And you decide. Do you want to build it, or do you want to just, you know, take control? Up to you. There's some builds out there that I think, and there's like one build out there that I took from someone, and that was for Ball. And even then, it's just a build for doing one thing endgame, or technically two. And because I was friends with some people, first time being friends with them for reasons I don't know how you're getting into. But before I started being friends with them, I made the vault and made the build to specifically like solo carry this, like carry them through it, so that way they don't have to like have their own builds and we have to like, you know, rely on each other and stuff. I can do myself. They can sit there and shoot the rewards. And I tell you, the only build I ever made was, that's the only build I took from someone. I think there's other people I'm thinking, but I think the people I talked to, I'm not 100% though. So, but no, I do it. I do radiation. I set duration because radiation kind of go burr. You know, I'm not. Hold up. I'm a stalker. Stalker of you. If you're gonna do backgrounds to level 30, I would be very appreciative. Yeah. I know my friend Mayo or Moyo was here right now. He would be like losing his cool because we're not staying in the same room. And he hates that. He's like the one person I know that kind of like wants to have people do like meta and stuff. I'm like, I understand. Sticking in one room, killing enemies, that's not fun. But is it like something I need to kind of have when it comes to like survival stuff? Yeah, because that's how it works, spawning and stuff. I remember one time we were doing this survival mission and they were just not sitting together in the same room, and he was just losing it. And yeah, that was funny. It's just like I mean, you were in public with we're with random people, and they're not. Some of them may not understand, like hey, sit in the same room. So, yeah, I want to. And he was just like, "Can we please sit in the same room? Please sit in the same room." But he's like, "Oh, we're leaving." I'm like, "Okay." Like sometimes it doesn't. I hate this game. I want that so bad, but I need to go for this. I do not have that blueprint, and I've not seen that thing in like years. Oh, I'm so mad. I got the gold piece I wanted to. That's what I mean when I say like I hate the game when it gives you like a gold piece, like the piece you want, but also gives you a piece, like someone else gets a piece that you also want. So it's like you're in like kind of like tough decision, like do I go for my piece, do I go for their piece, and I gotta go for this because the boar is a multi-ball. It's been multi for like a while. Who would have met? Yeah, that's good. Why did she? Why did she want to grab me? What? What? My voice crack there was wild behavior. I'm sorry about that. Why does she want to come get me? What do you mean Friday? Wait, let me search. I'm gonna actually look at that because I don't. I think her map might be off there. Either her map's off or mine is. One of our maps off. I'm gonna find out. Oh. Bro. Did it all. I like you, Daddy. I was listening to my brother. It's great. I like to do the voice. I'm going to check my calendar and see if Friday is. Yeah. I say I get paid Friday, but I don't think I get paid Friday because, yeah. I am wrong. Oh my god, there's so many! Where are you? Where are you? Where is he? Is he on me? No. He's gonna tell me he'd be dead. How the did he have? Oh, there are no women. I swear to you, if I get over here and they leave, I'm gonna get pissed. They're not. A lot of people do it. You'll get to the room they're at, and they'll just dip. It's like, bro, I just got here. Listen, I have to get my calendar. I gotta see something. That is the wrong thing, Tom. I have to ask her which Friday she's getting. Because if she's getting me this Friday, then I do not get paid. Next Friday, yes. I should call it after, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll call it after. I should have Thursday. She's getting me, I think. I'm back Saturday or Sunday, which is whatever. My gripe is people who like go back and forth, like either stick in one room, right? Good, go on. But just stick in the other room. Don't go back and forth in the room. Like that irritates me. Cause like you're just, I don't know. It's just me, but it does annoy me. Who would like go back and forth? Like just stay in the one room. Okay. I will be right back. I do a quick phone call. Never mind, I guess, because they don't want to answer. Are you gonna? I. They're gonna call me, and then I don't know why I'm pushing this point. I don't know why I'm like even like shocked, well surprised by this. I was like everyone in my box too. They call me, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this and that. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Calling back, and they don't answer. It's like, bro, I was just on the phone with you. Go scat. Pause, but go scat. Kuska. Oh, the other thing I got is a hand tattoo. I don't think I explained it. So I have 3 tattoos right now, and I don't think I explained any of my tattoos. I'm severely sorry about not explaining tattoos. That's on me. I commit. I have 3 tattoos, and I love all 3 of them. One on my hand, one on my wrist, and then one on my arm. It's kind of like a sleeve, but it's not because there's still holes. So I gotta fill it to give it sleeve. So yeah, that's that. But the one on my hand is my other tattoo, and it's a skull. And man, do I love it. Is it fully healed? I don't think so, but is it still healing? Yes. However, did it hurt while getting it? Yes. It's on my hand. And I don't tell you something about like, hand tattoos, but that hurt a lot more because it's like there's no fat, there's no anything. It's just bone and skin. And he was just stabbing you. Hey, Sulker, murder your disciple. He works for you, doesn't he? Get rid of him. How did you get rid of my... Alright. Get rid of my abilities. I'm gonna do... I'll just hope you're you. Nah. I just look at it. Okay, I'm like, power on strike. My scythe, I would have hit the ground with ice, and you would have been gone. Oh. I swear to you, if they call back, when she calls back, oh. In the form of come. Where are they going? I'm making my brain hurt more than it should. Bold for you to assume. Oh, we found a room. Are we sticking in this room now, people? I hope so. Yeah. Guess she's not calling back. I'll call her then and ask her. I don't know when she wants to get me. Me. Bombs. I doesn't work on. I'm in the measurement. Why? Why would it work in the measurement? That makes zero sense. Child room. Nah, in the measurement. You can't work. I can't look at my phone, like, expecting her to call, and I don't know why I do, because it's not. That's a lot of range. I don't know why you. No. Ugh. So let's get to our into places. Cool. Makes sense. Bro. Is that when I'm always confused on the challenge room? I never knew really what it was. I kind of figured it was dumb to touch the lasers. And there were times where I never got to touch lasers, but it wouldn't count me for it. I'm just like, why? No, no. Just literally do not get touched by any of them. Oh, I'm back here. I just wanted to like, what? No. I don't want to lose more money just because you want something planned. Like, why should I lose money because you want something planned and we spend more money because you want to plan something now instead of doing it later? Like, that makes zero sense. Wait. Has the audacity to say, oh, I'll just take the money out and when you don't have, and then want to go from there. Like, no, what the fuck? What? No, you sound stupid. My hair. My hair is getting longer. Okay. Like, why would I? Why? So many questions with that. Like, I have genuine questions with that. It's okay. That's another time. I'll talk to my brother about that one. I'll have to ask him the sense in that. I mean, I know there's no sense, and that's what makes me laugh even more. That's wild behavior. That's all I'm saying. Has the audacity to hit me with that. No subscriptions. Can I like pay this now? Yeah, no, I know, but can I do it now? One second, chat. Manage. Yeah, but can I pay the? Can I pay it now? No. I'm trying to pay it now. No, whatever. Whatever. It's 21. I have 49. That's true. I didn't realize it was fine. Have I mad at the doctor? I don't think I have. What doctor got mastered? I'm gonna be more mad. I'm gonna be more mad at the doctor is mastered, and I wasted it on nothing. I did. Oh, that's. I would be lying to you if that does not irritate me to a slight degree. Keyword being slight. I just, yeah. I keep burping and it's not fun because it does not taste fun. That made so much sense. Ooh. That's a good roll. I don't know if it's palatable, but it's a good roll. Do I? I don't know how to do that. You know how sometimes like I will look at chat and stuff, thinking I have a mod. Don't have it though. I just like, sometimes I have it, I'll sell it, and I don't have it. He wants. I don't know what he wanted. It was vigilant. It was really secondary. Like vigilant, but it's secondaries. I want to assume it's a secondary. God, I hope it is. Found it! Oh! That is 25. Yeah, I think. Do I own a Zito Prime? That's a nope. That is a no. We're not. Oh. We're not like that. We're just go back to farming. Man, I can't wait for you later in the day so I can go and buy some chicken. I know that's sad. I don't like sad that made me, but oh god, man, I just want to check on. Oh, oh, fall, fall. Body goes flying. You bastard! Take my gun. Row, row. And look at you. Oh. If you're gonna overabundance of skeletons, I might just buy the 20 packs of relic, 20 packs of call it there, because you know. Because honestly, I do want relic packs for IO so I can get the Glaive Prime. That's what I'm getting it with her. Do one. And also getting like two other weapons that I want because it's just like I want them. The Ankyros, I don't know how to pronounce it. Prime, and what's the other one? I don't know what's the other Ankyros or I don't know. Giant metal knuckles or fist. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that is one. That's what the other one is. Another glaive is one, but that's not the one I'm after. Well, the glaive is nice. It's the one I do plan on getting. I don't know what I'm actively going after right now. Wow, numbers. Oh, man. Oh yeah, it is. I could farm a certain thing, couldn't I? Yes, I could. I could I honestly cannot think of the name. Chrome mods, I think? I don't know. They're called something mods. I from them. I could also be farming nightmare mods and so like that. I'm not idea. However, I will. No, I guess if I need to, I will. I mean, like, I didn't get the lasers yet. Is it not wanting me to, I don't know, use that way? I mean, like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Look at this. Whoop. Oh. 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 But, yeah, no. I honestly sometimes just forget to talk. Well, I'm talk. I forget what I'm talking about. No problem. But I think I'm gonna open a little more relics and stuff, and then probably off stream, off camera, just sit in straight chat and sell. Cause I'm in need of. I don't know how much Volvin heirlooms going for, but I think the same one's like 300 flat. I think. Oh no, it's a lot of flat though. Dude, it's over 200. So you need to get that much flat. Yeah, that's fine. That's not that much flat. Okay, from that much flat for me, in order to get that, the next heirloom. But the first skin I'm getting, I don't need like, it's what, 275, 250 ish? And that's because I want to get Garuda's heirloom skin. Not heirloom, I lied to you, photo frame. If she had heirloom, I think it'd be nice, but she's not. And it makes me, no, not heirloom, I don't know this is. Actually, photo frame. Dog, I am hungry, I don't lie to you. I am like extremely hungry. And why don't you eat anything? I could, but I want the chicken. Alright, you can say what you want, you know, whatever. Alright, it's fine. Hey, you want something cool? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna figure. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait until we get out of this. I can just pop my abilities to Corpus. That was like cool, just a giant side made of ice. Yes. Bro. Start time. Ding. Whatever, bro. It's just Knuckle. With his mushrooms and his bouncing shrooms. I do. Honestly, you know the grind I don't want to do? I think it's like the worst grind known to man. I don't know what's mine, but I think it's like the worst grind in Warframe, and this is, I'll tell you the reason why. I was wondering why he's saying my melee friend one I have calls. Is K-Drive. I think the Vent Cage, which is a Fortuna open world thing, the thing they have, which is considered yes. But no, it essentially is like this like, hoverboard thing, but you get like a free one, and then you have to use that to get standing, and you can only get so much standing per day, and like most places are pretty fairly easy to stand. You're standing one, like you do a bow, you do this and that, it's standing. Nah, no, thank you. Nah, it's too easy. Nah, you can do races, but can't drive. And then she like the good thing you have to do K-Drive stuff, and that's what just like irritates me because it's just like, why, and there's a limit on it, and like I have like I'm huge because I'm legendary rank 4, yeah 4, so I have like a lot more standing than most people would have, especially like, newer players and stuff. But it's still the fact of like, oh, I gotta grind it. Like, I don't want to. I need to grind it for one. I need to grind it for one weapon, and then I need to grind it for 4 different K-Drives or the vehicles because they're technically the vehicles. So I need. The plan is to grind the vehicles and get them to level 30. Because the issue that released with Plains Islands, I was there for late. A lot of the updates I was there for, unironically. So for the Plains Island, which is a great update by the way, I think it was great. They introduced Zals, which were like craftable melee weapons. However, the issue with that is you have to get the melee weapon to level 30, and you're like, cool, it's max level. I'm done, nope. After level 30, then you have to guild it, which is you use like 5,000 standing, and with that you have to re-level it up again, which it's not hard because it's really open. And then use XP for it, and you can like you can polarize it, color it, all that stuff, and like that's fine. I mean, I'm interested, but like it is the same thing with the voice crack on me is insane. But they did the same thing with the K-Drives, and it's just like, I don't want to sit here and like get a K-Drive, which is already hard enough to get the standing for it, and then I have to grab the parts for it, so I'm put grinding. And not only that, after that happens, now you're telling me I have to get level 30, I have to get it gilded, which is 5,000 standing, and she started getting to use the K-Drive right here. And then I have to get up 30 again, like, and you can't just like go any mission with it, call it a day, no. You have to use it in open world. And you may be getting something by doing racing, so you're kind of just racing. And I guess you could argue, oh, just do all racing. It's like, it's the same race, and it's gonna be the same thing, it's just boring after a while. And I'm kind of mad because this race I would do, until I got rid of it, or it's not there. I don't know why, because I can't find it. And the race, essentially what it is, it's and it's usually Fortuna, Angular Pro, or Valorant. It's like a course, like a circle. You do a whole circle. Go still path, do that, bada bing, boom, done. You're done. No more, no issue. This is easy and done. And you go out standing for it. So I just can't find it anymore. And I feel like I have to go to Deimos, and I think Eidolon. Yeah, play to Eidolon. Like the other open world to proceed to like have a chance of essentially getting it, like finding a race I can do and just do the races and call it day. They're not hard, but it's still annoying. So I don't want to do it. So I think at some point I'm gonna probably just grind. And I thought the one that you can't really just like, oh, I can give time. I feel like you can do it time, yeah, but you actually got time to do it. You can't just like do other things to get it because you're never are gonna really have the opportunity to do that unless you have like the rare chance for an open world event that requires you use open world, but then you can do straight drift, but it's better to do racing because they can for extra racing. And I still not heard of it. That's just me. That is a grind that I do not feel like freaking putting myself through. Me personally, I don't feel like putting myself through it, but I'm going to. For the weapon and the K, for the KJs. I'm gonna go too cheap. I would like to. It's not just want the XP. It's also kind of like the point of it being like, I also want to be like to have them done. So like that's it. And like they're like one of a kind thing because there's no more K drives. So I'm not getting any. I don't want to bring any woods in like that. So right now, I just want to get them done and have them done. So I'm like, yeah, I'm done. So I don't worry about it. What am I doing? Am I being lazy about it? Yes, very. Because I don't like it. I mean, I'm getting done. I like at one point or another, I will be getting it done. Like that's a guarantee. It just comes down to of like, how quick do I want to get done? How quick do I want to go? How am I doing it? Like, am I gonna do the racing or this and that? Because there's another way you can do about it, which is essentially you can like do tricks and grinding. And this is one way you can just grind in a circle and you turn that way. And I tried it. I didn't work for me personally. And everyone has like their own methods on how to do it with ease and get the most standing and whatnot. That's cool. Mine racing. No path, go to the road, go to racing. You ignore all the enemies, you just do the racing, well then. And you get standing and you go. If we don't kill this like Thrax, little Thrax fucker, bro, I swear. Fuck you, you little Thrax bitch. No one loves you. That's just, I just don't like him personally. I enjoy your sport. How was you? The urge to like order food and then get food later, 'cause I know I can. It's high. Not like you. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be strong. I don't want to be, but I'm going to. I don't think I'm paying next month. I think it's this month. I mean, I might be the thing though. That would be because they said it would be 800 and now it's 200, so I might go up to 800. If that's the case, I won't be ready for that. Move, move, peasant. Oh, bet. There you go. Bonk. It's 6. I might go like 9. I might go downstairs to the office and ask them like, hey, so you said my I'll ask you about that. I had a figure that doesn't go off his ass. Let's see. I was getting more of them. No, I'm gonna ask her what that's about. Oh, I'm not complaining. How's the audacity to? I know. I think after they leave, when they want extra, I don't want extra with them, and I'm gonna end stream, and that's gonna turn on, which you mod. But I'm really down watching YouTube because like my stomach's hurting me, partly because I'm hungry and I refuse to eat, and the other part of it is like I'm sick. It's kind of a good mixture. I'm a very strange individual, like the best way of putting it, I guess. And I know this. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Or, yeah. I'll watch something, or do something along the lines. I'm gonna call it then, just relax. But I should be getting in the mail tonight, so yeah. I'm on X1 now, because I am hungry, so I'm gonna get something small to eat, and I'm also gonna go to the bathroom. I'm answering. Am I dumb? I did that so those blue tax tism guards theoretically shouldn't come after me, so those people. I know I'm gonna be like a dick and be like, oh, I'm leaving some making let me come to me and stuff and be mean. No, so I'm gonna do Mirage. I'm not sure why she's coming with me, but I'm yeah, it's been real, and I plan on streaming more. I do bid you guys adieu, and I hope whoever joined me that you had fun watching me or listening to me rant and just babble on. I appreciate it. I hope life takes you. I hope you're having. I hope you're doing well in life, and I hope things are going for you, and I hope things continue to go your way, and I hope you have no problems or issues. And I guess I'll catch you guys later. I mean, I don't really know. Other than I guess I'll catch you later. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be on later and streaming. We'll see. I mean, I can't guarantee anything. But have fun. And yeah.